All right, imagine pulling up somewhere and the entire street just pauses. People don't stare because it's loud or flashy. They stare because it's commanding, because it looks expensive in a way money can't easily explain. That's exactly the energy of the all-new 2026 Mercedes-Maybach S680 SUV. And today on LuxeDrive Review, we're diving deep into one of the most indulgent luxury SUVs ever created. If you think you already know what high-end feels like, trust me, this vehicle is here to challenge that idea completely. Now, Maybach has never played the Me Too game. While brands like Rolls-Royce Cullinan and Bentley Bentayga dominate conversations in the ultra-luxury SUV world, Maybach takes a different approach. Instead of shouting wealth, it whispers power, confidence, and refinement. And the 2026 S680 SUV might just be the quietest flex on four wheels right now. But does it really justify its position at the very top? And would you choose this over a Cullinan if price wasn't a problem? Let's start from the back, because honestly, that's where this SUV tells you exactly who it's built for. At the rear, the 2026 Maybach S680 SUV looks stately and deliberate. The tailgate is wide and upright, giving it that unmistakable luxury SUV presence, but without looking boxy. The LED taillights stretch horizontally, creating a clean, modern signature that's instantly recognizable at night. Chrome accents are carefully placed, not overdone, just enough to remind you this isn't a standard Mercedes. The Maybach badging sits proudly, almost like a seal of authority. Even the rear bumper feels sculpted rather than bulky, and the dual exhaust outlets are integrated so seamlessly you almost forget this thing hides a V12 under the hood. Would you prefer a louder, more aggressive rear design, or does this calm, confident look speak to you more? Moving along to the left side, the elegance really starts to shine. The profile is long, smooth, and balanced, with a roofline that gently flows toward the back without sacrificing rear headroom. The signature Maybach two-tone paint option elevates the design to another level entirely. This is the kind of finish that looks handcrafted, because, in many ways, it is. Massive multi-spoke alloy wheels fill the arches perfectly, giving the SUV a planted, almost regal stance. Chrome window surrounds and subtle trim pieces catch the light as you pass by, but never feel excessive. Compared to something like the Bentayga, which leans sporty, the Maybach S680 feels more like a luxury yacht on land. Is that what you want from an SUV at this level, or do you still crave a bit of aggression? Now let's slide over to the right side because symmetry matters here. The right profile mirrors the left in proportions, but this side really highlights the craftsmanship. The doors feel heavy, solid, and reassuring, the kind that close with a deep, muted thud instead of a slam. The power-assisted doors make entry and exit effortless, especially if you're stepping out in formal wear. The side steps deploy smoothly, reminding you this SUV is built to serve its occupants, not the other way around. And here's a question for you. If you're spending this much, do you care more about how it drives or how it makes you feel every single time you open the door? Step inside, and the outside world immediately fades away. The interior of the 2026 Mercedes-Maybach S680 SUV isn't just luxurious, it's therapeutic. The cabin feels like a private jet lounge designed by people who truly understand comfort. Premium leather wraps almost every surface, paired with real wood veneers and polished metal accents that feel cool and precise to the touch. Ambient lighting flows across the doors, dashboard, and footwells, customizable in dozens of colors to match your mood. Up front, the driver is greeted by a sweeping curved OLED display that merges the digital instrument cluster and infotainment into one seamless visual experience. Graphics are sharp, animations are fluid, and everything feels intuitive. But let's be honest, this SUV isn't really about the driver, is it? The rear seats are where the magic happens. Executive class seating offers deep cushioning, heating, cooling, and multiple massage programs that feel more like a spa treatment than a car feature. The seats recline generously, and fold-out footrests let you stretch out completely. Individual entertainment screens keep passengers connected, while wireless charging, personal climate controls, and dedicated armrest consoles make it feel like your own mobile suite. If you had a long commute every day, would this change how you feel about traffic entirely? Silence is another luxury Maybach takes seriously. Advanced sound insulation, acoustic glass, and active noise cancellation create an environment so quiet you can hear your own breathing. Even at highway speeds, the cabin remains calm and composed. Optional electrochromic rear window tinting adds privacy at the touch of a button, perfect for those moments when you just want to disappear from the outside world. Now let's talk about what gives this SUV its soul: the engine. Under the hood of the 2026 Maybach S680 SUV sits a twin-turbocharged V12, and yes, it's as special as it sounds. In a world rapidly moving toward electrification, this engine feels like a final, glorious statement. Power delivery is smooth, effortless, and endlessly refined. There's no drama, no sudden surge meant to impress. Instead, acceleration builds in a calm, confident wave that makes the SUV feel lighter than it has any right to be. The adaptive air suspension continuously scans the road, adjusting damping and ride height in real time. Potholes, rough patches, uneven surfaces, they're all filtered out so effectively it genuinely feels like you're gliding. Steering is precise but relaxed, giving the driver confidence without demanding attention. Compared to a Rolls-Royce Cullinan, which floats almost endlessly, the Maybach strikes a slightly more connected balance. Which one would you prefer for daily use? Technology plays a huge role here, but it never overwhelms. The intelligent voice assistant responds naturally, controlling navigation, media, and cabin functions with ease. Over-the-air updates keep systems fresh, while digital key access adds modern convenience. Safety features include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, night vision, 360-degree cameras, and predictive collision systems that work quietly in the background. There's even a chauffeur mode, allowing rear passengers to manage navigation and entertainment, because sometimes the back seat really is the best seat. Now let's talk price, because nothing this luxurious comes cheap. The 2026 Mercedes-Maybach S680 SUV is expected to sit well above the standard luxury SUV segment, comfortably competing with the Cullinan and Bentayga in pricing. Depending on customization, expect a figure that reflects exclusivity, craftsmanship, and prestige. But here's the real question. When you're operating at this level, does the price even matter anymore, or is it all about how the car fits into your lifestyle? So what's the final verdict? The all-new 2026 Mercedes-Maybach S680 SUV isn't trying to be sporty. It isn't trying to be edgy. It's trying to be perfect at one thing: delivering unmatched luxury, serenity, and presence. It's for those who value silence over noise, refinement over flash, and comfort over chaos. This is not just transportation. It's an experience designed around you. Now I want to hear from you. Would you take this Maybach over a Rolls-Royce Cullinan? Would you drive it yourself or sit in the back every day? Drop your thoughts in the comments because I read every single one. If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to like the video, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss a luxury review right here on LuxeDrive Review. Follow the channel for more elite automotive content, and I'll see you in the next one.